Okay guys, how you doing? This is going to be a special of all the fallen and the war dead. Doesn't mean they're necessarily here, but it's marked on the grave. So we've been putting some little crosses around, and I've put some poppies around this morning, held on with silicone so it can be easy taken off whenever, but strong enough to hold them there. So we got Mervyn Rickard, the beloved son, late 6th Battalion DCLI, which is the Duke of Cornwall's Light Infantry, who died at Southampton of wounds received in action in France whilst fighting for his country on the 27th of September 1916 at age 22 years. Yeah, such a young age. Okay, we have, you can see the work progress. If you look at my older videos, you'll see how it used to be. Yeah, like I said, I've been right here today. There's a few people been working here. I planted some bulbs yesterday for flowers in the spring. It's looking good, look. Somebody's got to look after them. And I've been building a wall, rebuilding the wall over there. You can see a little bit of a dip. That's a bit that I've not quite got to yet, but it's getting there. Right, here's some another one that we've put some crosses to. Little crosses and some poppies I've put there this morning. This is Archibald, the beloved son of Edwin and Selina Bear, who died at Harlow Hospital, which I think is London, but don't quote me on that. Who died at Harlow Hospital on May 22nd, 1917 from wounds received in France. He was age 19. And here's another one, all from the same family, which is a tragedy. You can see this one, William John, dear beloved husband of Emily Bear, who was killed in action in France, April the 15th, 1918. He was aged 26 years. So there's a bit of a variety in ages that people that went. As you see, I put some poppies there as well, make it look nice. Here we have Harvey, who died in France from gastritis and from pneumonia on April the 8th, 1918, aged 25 years. Somewhere in France, the stars are shining on a cold and silent grave. Where thou lie, dear son and brother, whom we loved but could not save. Blimey, that's touching. So that's the Bear family. 3 people in there. Well, 3 people obviously not there, but in remembrance there. Hard to think that they were still in France in the ground or whatever, or Belgium. Anyway, I'll let them be now, and we've put our little crosses there, look. Over to here we have a couple of chaps here. This is Ernest, who was killed in action on HMS Defiance or Defence in the Jutland battle on May 31st, 1918, aged 32. Yeah, it's a shame. And I've put Poppy there, and he's got a lovely little cross there as well. Approaching the grave now, which is our oldest remembrance in here, is Sergeant Major William Russell, a Crimean War veteran. That's going back, folks. He gained 5 medals and a badge, who died in February 19th, 1895, aged 80. So he went on to live then. Yeah, went on to live. So we've put a little cross there for him. Okay, we'll head off down this way. Got another war veteran here, Benjamin Fisk, late Sergeant Instructor of the 15th DC Rifle Volunteers. He died in 1867, September, aged 41 years. The stone has been erected kindly in remembrance by his brother volunteers. His brother volunteers, bless him. So that's Benjamin Fisk. Here we have a bigger one down here. I keep losing the I think this guy was a Royal Navy. See the symbol up there at the anchor? Got to find his name here. George Taylor, I think he was called. I think it's around this way. James, the youngest son, who died at Johannesburg in 1900. Here we go. George Taylor, Royal Navy, who died at 28th February 1882, aged 58 years. Also of George, his son, late Armour, Royal Navy. He died in 1898, aged 27 years. So father and son went into the forces there then. 2 Georges. And we've put cross there and a couple of poppies. So we'll head up to near the top now. See, it's cleaned up rather well. Butterflies are still around here. These were all under brambles nearly 8 months ago. We've got loads of nature in here. It's beautiful here today. Yeah, so I'm back up here. That's William Russell, the Crimean War veteran. Here we have William. This is the Braben grave. We found that also William Braben's son, James Henry, late Lieutenant Royal Navy, who died at Wadebridge from the effects of the war service, November the 17th, 1919, aged 51. Bless him. Yeah, we're all getting there. It's getting a lot easier now because it's just a case of strimming. A little chap I saw here yesterday that was tidying up. Little William Marshall, who was drowned in the river. He was drowned in the what's that? The Galatea Nur, wherever that is. In 1880, age 16. I was drowned in the Galatea. I can't see, make it that word really. If anybody can decipher that. Oh, no, it's drowned in the Galatea. I'm not sure if this... That's November the 16th, sorry. Sometimes it's hard to look at it close, but when you pull away, he died aged 16 in 1880. That must have been a tragedy. There's a family over there, which is all these are one family. I think all these are Pollards. The guy over there, one of the ones over there, went to America. So we've put them a little cross there to remember the one that drowned. There's a grave that I was tidying up a few days ago. I come across it and it's been like, it's all overgrown with weeds and there's some sort of hump there, but that was put there as well. So I'm assuming there was a body in there, but I'm not sure. So I've kept it like that really. Might plant some seeds on it in the spring or whatever. I've put one on this chap here because if I can get to there, it's a guy called William Bray. He was a deceased member of a class order of local preacher in the Wesleyan Church in age 67. He died in 18 92, 88. So I've given him one anyway, because he would have no doubt done a few services in troubled times from conflicts. It's a nice big old grave here. Menhinnick's Eulalia, wife of John Menhinnick, died in 1884. Right folks, I'm going to shut this part one off a minute. Hope you enjoy this. I'll carry on. Well, no, I'll carry it on as one video, I think. There we are. Here we are, the Reverend Shuttleworth, 34 years. Edward Shuttleworth, M.A. Honourable Canon of Truro, 30 years. Vicar of Egloshayle, which is where I am now. Died in February 1883, aged 77. Also his wife, who died in 1890, aged 70. He was the one that built the village hall down in Egloshayle here. It's called the Shuttleworth Hall. So give them a little poppy and a cross, of course. Here we have one up here that we found yesterday. Somebody pointed it out to me. William Tregweith. William Tregweith Harris. MRCS LRCP. His only son killed at sea while on active service in 1917. And we give them a little cross there, look. And I've put a poppy there today, so God bless. Right, I will take this to two parts, otherwise I'm going to have a ridiculously long video. So this is part one of Egloshayle Remembrance. Walk around. Okay, see you in the next one, folks.